if you are not maintaining the real account and nominal account under the single entry system, then how we will find out the profit under the single entry system? So see here, just we are maintaining only personal accounts, and some of the concerns also maintain the cash account, but real account means assets account and nominal account means all expenses and losses and all incomes and gains. All incomes and gains will be ignored under the single entry system. Then how the profit will be found out under the single entry system? Actually here two methods are there. The two methods we have, that is calculation of profit or loss, directly calculation of profit or loss under the single entry system, and or otherwise conversion. What is conversion method? Conversion method means converting into double entry system. But this topic you don't have in your intermediate. You have only calculation of profit or loss. So you can have one question here. Sir, if you are not following the rules of double entry system, means you are not preparing the journal, ledger, trial balance. If you are not preparing the trial balance, how will you get the profit? Means after preparation of the trial balance, then only we can prepare the profit and loss account. But here, without preparing the trial balance, we are calculating the profit or loss of a concern. So how we will calculate? See here, the profit under the, so in intermediate you have only calculation of profit or loss, you do not have a conversion method. So we will go for the calculation of profit under the single entry system. For calculation of profit or loss, we have one formula. Profit or loss under the single entry system equals to closing capital plus drawings I am not continuing here. Why? Because we do not have a place. Minus additional capital again minus opening capital. It is a formula through which we can calculate the profit or loss under the single entry system. So as it is a new one, you cannot understand what is closing capital, drawings, additional capital and opening capital. So one small story I will tell you. For example, a vegetable seller wants to sell the vegetable in the market. For that purpose, he has taken 120 rupees from the home or from his house, and he went to the market and he bought the vegetables of 100 rupees. He bought the vegetable of 100 rupees. So it is what it is investment. Yes, sir, क्या हो गया? Is what it is? It is investment. In other words, in our accountancy language, the investment is also called as capital. Investment को क्या बोलेंगे हम लोग? Capital. We call it as capital. So the vegetable seller bought the vegetables of 100 rupees. It means the 100 rupees is its investment and capital. Again, after buying the vegetables for transportation, he need again 20 rupees. As I told you, in his pocket, he took 120 rupees, 100 rupees. Through the 100 rupees, he bought the vegetables, and for transportation, how much? 120 rupees. Sorry, I am writing again here. Transportation. Transport charges. Right? Transport charges how much? 120. So it is additional investment. It It is what? Additional investment. No? So we call it as additional capital. This additional investment, no? It is called as additional capital. What you call? You can call it as additional capital. Next, after selling the total vegetable, right? Before leaving to home or before going to his home, he bought some things for his house, home, goods he bought. Some of the goods for his personal use. Means personal use. He has been taken some amount for his personal use. How much? 30 rupees. That is called as drawings. Now, the owner withdrawn amount for his personal use. It's called as what? It's called as drawings. So, क्या बोलते हैं अपन? Personal use के लिए अगर amount use करना तो क्या बोलेंगे? Drawings. Next, when he came back to his home, at the evening, when he has checked his pocket, he has how much? 200 rupees in his pocket. That is called as here. At the end, that's why it is called as closing capital. It's called as closing capital. If it is closing one, then whatever he is invested, that is called as opening capital. That is called as opening capital. Investment को अपन फिट करके यहाँ पे क्या बोल सकते हैं अपन? We can call it as opening capital. So see, first opening capital, how much he invested? 100 rupees. Again, additional for transportation invested. That is called as additional capital. Fresh capital or capital introduced during this course or during the year. Again, he invested 20 rupees. And for personal use, for buying something to his home, for his home, he draw 30 rupees. He has been drawn how much amount? 30 rupees. Who is drawing the amount? Owner, for his personal use. If owner is drawing for his personal use, that is called as drawings. Next, when he checked his pocket at the end of the year, when he came back to his home, he had the capital how much? 200. So this type of information will be given to you. So how we can calculate the profit through this information? See here, from the last to first below in reverse manner. So at the end, how much he has? Closing capital. How much he has? 200 rupees. Right? If he did not withdraw these 30 rupees, he will have those 30 rupees also with him. उसके पास वो 30 रुपीज भी इंक्लूड रहते थे. Will add back it. He will add it back. उसको वापस ऐड कर लेंगे. तो एक्चुअल how much amount he may have if he did not withdraw the 30 rupees as promised. 230. Next. Now we will deduct how much amount he has been invested. So as we are going in a reverse manner, first we deduct this additional capital, extra capital, whatever he is invested. So additional one we deduct, right? Capital we are deducting whatever he is invested, we are deducting from whatever he has. Additional capital. How much? 20 rupees. Now what he has? 10. Right? Next, at the last, in the beginning, how much he has invested? That is opening capital or capital at the beginning. That is 100. So how much profit he got? He got the profit 110. So profit कितना हुआ? कितना profit है? 110 rupees profit. So it is one of the example of single entry system, and in the next class we will discuss the pro forma of statement of profit or loss. Whatever I have shown you now in the example, it is nothing but the calculation of profit or loss. So for this we have a particular format, that is statement of profit or loss. Okay, that we will discuss in our next